This is not a video I was planning on making, but I told myself if I had something that I felt I could maybe add to the conversation, then I would go ahead and make a video, and maybe, potentially, I do. And if I'm wrong, you could just let me know down in the comments, because I'm sure I am. But considering I did predict something correctly here, kind of, sort of, not really, but we'll get to that in a second. This is the video that the official Genshin Impact channel just released earlier today, so we'll just play through it and pause as we go. As we start out, we see that this is Signora's little moth thing, flame. I saw this, I was like, oh, she's still alive. I was right, she's alive. Yeah, I don't think she is, but she might be. So, I mean, that's cool. Then we see pawns. That's cool. Pawns, okay. Not much to go off of there. That's fine. Here, you could see a chessboard, and I was analyzing this for a while. I was like, maybe there's some hidden message here, which, yes and no. You could see two kings right here. It's kind of a developed game already. Obviously, some pieces have been captured. You could see Zhongli's Gnosis here, and that's about it from this angle. Then we pan away, and you can see a few more pieces scattered around the board. But let me turn on captions here real quickly. So what they're saying is, let's hear.
In those acts of folly. In this war, not even a single pawn may be spared.
Not even a single pawn may be spared. And they're also talking about how Signora was just killed somewhere, right? Let's go back a second here. What do we see in here? Let's turn off the captions again. So we have the knight lights up, goes over, takes out a pawn. Okay, interesting. Then what happens? Little moth flies onto the screen and lands on the pawn that was just taken out. So is this saying that Raiden Shogun's Gnosis is the knight piece? That would make sense if the knight just came over and took out this pawn which the moth lands on, kind of representing Signora. Now, I don't think this means all that much, but as of right now, as far as I'm aware, we don't yet know what chess piece Raiden Shogun's Gnosis is. Maybe I'm just reading way too much into this. Oh, yeah, and then what I'm referring to about how I was kind of right in my last Spells Only video, I was saying how they're all going to be sitting around playing chess, and then that's kind of exactly what they did here. Not to the extent that I was, joking about, but they still did it. Then we have this girl, and I'm sure someone knows all their names. Maybe we even know it through the official lore, but I don't look at spoilers, so if their name is known through a spoiler, then I really don't know. But we have girl here with the kind of mask on that you can still see through, so that's doing its job well, I guess. And then obviously we have the coffin here as well, which I'm assuming Signora is in somehow, even though I don't know how they would have gotten a hold of her remains necessarily. I do have to say, I really like the English voice actors that they chose for all of these characters. I think they all sound great. I just spent so long looking at all the different characters that are already released in Genshin, as well as just a whole bunch of stuff. This symbol, have we seen this symbol before? That's right here, because I feel like we have, and I just cannot place it. Maybe we haven't, and let me know, because I'm probably just being stupid, but I am overly analyzing everything in this right now. Also, extra points to this person for having X's in their eyes. That's a pretty cool design choice. Okay, so another thing, first off, maybe this could be a potential new skin for Child in the future. Also, just real quick, going back to that chessboard at the beginning, we only saw Venti and Zhongli's Gnosis, or Gnosis, here we go again. I don't know the plural for it. I think it's Gnosis, but we do not see the Raiden Shoguns, which means that Scaramouche probably still has it, and I think they do talk about him, but I'm guessing that he hasn't been back yet. I don't know if that really has any major implications, or if I'm just really pulling at straws here. Also, this dude, this dude and girl, although it's kind of a robot by the looks of it, it reminds me so much of Diva from Overwatch. I know they are completely different design-wise, but just this picture here, I don't know why, it was the first thing I thought of. Okay, maybe I was wrong about this emblem being everywhere because it's on this person too, so it's probably not something specific to that one character that I was just looking at it on. Okay, no, they literally say right here that Scaramouche hasn't come back yet, and then this dude waves around his liquid divinium. Oh, wait, I just realized even his earrings are the liquid divinium. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, and then we have Geralt of Rivera who walks in looking all menacing. And look at this. Wait, there, they're all in frame. Look at that. You know what that is? That's like a good thumbnail. I know right now they're all dressed in attire that's similar because, you know, it's like a meeting or whatever, but I still love their character designs. See, I forget which culture it's in, but I know in one, the moth symbolizes resurrection, and that was kind of the symbol of Senora, so it was speculated that she might come back, but as we see here, the moth just kind of explodes, and then you hear this. Which just gives you goosebumps.
You're looking very young today, Doctor.
And then this would be about the time, if this were a live stream, where it would just cut back to about here and we'd have to watch this over again. And then the live stream would end about there. But because this is a video that's on YouTube, we actually can listen to all of it, which is so cool.
You're looking very young today, Doctor.
I feel like in any game, when someone's named the Doctor, it's never a good thing. They always have some sort of evil agenda when they're named the Doctor. And then this looks like someone just had a gender reveal party in the forest, which maybe it's in Sumeru somewhere. We saw a lot of very large plant life there, so that could be the case. But just going off of the landscape here, we have a lot of mountains, a lot of rocky terrain, and it looks like there's some snow over here, which would lead me to believe that this is just Snezhnaya and not Sumeru. But I don't think it's that important, because if you see a giant flaming tree in game, you'll know that you're at this spot. And then we have little Dendro person here, which could be the Archon, could just be another playable character. But of course, I'm sure leaks already know the answer to that, so don't tell me. Also, hold on. Play that back.
Colin, time to head out on patrol.
Why is Kermit the Frog in the game? So you are very obviously a Dendro user. Can we see any sort of weapon or anything in this room? Any hints? Because, you know, catalysts only or spells only would very much like to have a catalyst user in Dendro. Though just flipping back and forth, I don't necessarily see anything. I would say the outfit makes me think catalyst, but maybe that's just a bit of copium. So obviously the main reason I wanted to make this video was first to say, yeah, I was kind of right about this whole chess thing, because I had people tweeting at me that, oh, you guessed it correctly, which, I mean, it was kind of obvious they might do something like that, but I'm glad to see that. And the other thing was predicting that potentially Raiden Shogun is the night piece with her Gnosis. Now I'm sure all of the lore channels will be going crazy with like full breakdowns that are 3 hours in length talking about how this compares to this and links this and the other thing. I'm not here to do that though. I'm just here to spit out whatever's on my mind. There were some people who were curious of my opinions on this trailer that just got released, or teaser, whatever you want to call it. So I thought that I would go ahead and just do a little quick breakdown of it based on my opinions, and you know, look at that. Look at that. The sad part is we're gonna have to wait such a long time to actually get here because we're not even at Sumeru yet. But that's all I have. I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. This is just a short little video, so if you enjoyed, feel free to press that like button and check that you're subscribed if you want to be subscribed, and I will see you guys next time. And don't worry, I'm working on the Q&A video right now.